Today for our next story, a security researcher has discovered a vulnerability in YouTube which could be used to de-anonymize any channel. It all began when our researcher, Brute Cats, noticed that when you block someone on YouTube, you're actually blocking that person across all Google services. If you go into your Google account settings, you can view all those accounts, and if you hit that hacker button on your keyboard, F12, you'll find that the page is leaking that person's Gaia ID. All the Gaia IDs is just a unique identifier for a particular Google account. Whilst a YouTube channel has a channel ID, a Gmail account has an email address, and AdSense account has a customer ID. But if all these accounts are under the same Google account, they will share the same Gaia ID. A researcher thought it was strange that the block list was leaking this because a Gaia ID is only meant to be used internally by Google. Leaking it could cause problems, as we'll soon find out, but having to block someone to get their ID is a bit involved. So BootsCat investigated further. They found that when you're in a live chat on YouTube and merely click the three dots next to someone's name, a request is immediately fired off to Google servers, which responds with an encoded version of that Gaia ID. Yet another mistake on Google's part. Once decoded, you can't necessarily do anything with the Gaia ID on its own. For that, another vulnerability is needed. So a researcher began looking for old, forgotten Google services that might be exploitable, eventually setting their sights on the Pixel Recorder web app. This page allows you to view backed-up voice recordings that you've made on your Pixel device, likely rarely used by anyone at all.